Hello, good day. My name is Chris Njoku. Today I'll be teaching you how to use your Google Drive effectively. First thing we'll do here is to launch our Google Chrome browser. So watch me do that. I've clicked on my Google Chrome browser to launch. This is my Google Chrome browser. A couple of tabs are already open because I'm using them. So now I want to show you how to effectively work on your Google Drive as a beginner. The first thing you do is to access your Google Drive from your email. I'm saying this because a lot of persons will be seeing this video for the first time, have not done anything on Google Drive before now. So this video is meant to guide them properly. So this is my email. I click on it to launch my boss because so this is my inbox. Okay, now the first thing we'll be doing here is to access our Google Drive from our inbox. This is your inbox. These are messages. Look at this dots, 9 dots here showing you Google Apps. You click on it. So these are the Google Apps, and your interest is your Google Drive. You can see your YouTube, you can see a whole lot there, but your interest is the Google Drive. And so you click on it. So this is my Google Drive. When you access your Google Drive, you see a whole lot of files that you have uploaded. So let me start from the left side of the drive. You can see this is showing my drive. This is my computer. Shared with me, recent, start, palm, trash. And then you see the capacity of your drive. Look at this very well. You see storage 88% full. Hear this and have a good understanding of your Google Drive. If you have an email address, that singular email account that you open on Google gives you access to 15 gigabyte storage capacity. That is to say, if you have 2, 3, 4, 5 email accounts, each of them have free storage capacity of 15 gigabytes. Multiply it by the 5 email accounts you have, it means you have about 75 gig storage capacity. That's to say, you can store items ranging from videos to PDF files to pictures, audio messages. You can store them on your Google Drive. So this is one of my email accounts. As you can see, I've used up 13.26 gigabytes of the 15 gigabyte access that I have. Now let me show you another account that I have. This is me from the top right. I want to open another of my accounts. So these are my email addresses. I want to show you another email address I have and the Google Drive capacity. So this is another mail. I click on it. So this is the drive. And then let me show you the storage capacity. You can see I've used up 6.7 gigabytes of 15 gigabytes of this particular email. So that is just how it is. I also have other emails. They also have their own capacity depending on your usage. The first one I showed to you, I've used up over 88% of it. But this, I've used virtually less than 50% of it because it's less than 7.5 gig. So this is just about your email addresses, email accounts, and your 15 gigabytes that is attached to it. Mind you, now that I have about 8 gigabytes left on this account, if I exhaust it and I still want to continue with this email address, I will be asked by Google to pay for the extra storage capacity that I will eventually use. So that is just it. If you exhaust your 15 gigabytes, you can use that email and that Google Drive, but you have to pay. So that is why some of us will just open another email and then you have 15 gigabytes storage capacity. Or you delete some files that are no longer important to you from the existing Google Drive to create space. Just like you delete items from your phone and then there will be space. Now, moving further, these are files that I've uploaded. Some are files for my trainings. Now I need to teach you how to upload files. There are different ways you can upload file, but the best you should adopt is the upload that will be organized in such a way that you know where your documents are per time. You create folders for them. You click on this plus sign showing you new, and then look at this new folder, file upload, folder upload. Let me explain these three. New folder means you want to create a folder and give it a name, and then upload files related to that folder into that particular folder. Let's say you want to upload your family pictures. So you can create a folder and name it family pictures. And so any picture related to your family, you upload it into that folder. You can as well create another folder and name it birthday pictures. So every file related to your birthdays, you can upload it into that folder. You can create a folder for your children. Let's say you have 3 children and they are grown-ups, you have their documents. So you can create folder for them using their names. You can create one folder and name it Ejiro. Create another folder, name it Musa. Create another folder, name it Shola. So every file related to Shola, you upload it into Shola's folder. Every file related to Musa, you do same thing. Likewise, Ejiro. The benefit of it is that whenever you need to quickly look up or pick up files related to Ejiro, you go to Ejiro's folder. But if you did not upload the files into the specific folders and then you just upload it like that without creating folder, yes, Google Drive will accept it. But each time you need to access this information, you start looking for it on your Google Drive. You now start browsing, scrolling through, checking dates and the rest. It makes it tedious for you. So that is the essence of creating folder. File upload, you can just upload without creating folder and everything will just be there. But you go through challenge trying to search for files. Now this is folder upload. You can have a folder on your system, just like I mentioned, the Ejiros, the Musa, and then the Shola. You can have folders of these persons already existing in your system, and then you just decide to upload the folder like that. You can do so. The only thing is that it will take time, it will slow down the process because it's a folder. The complete folder will move like that with the name and content of the folder into your drive. That is how you use the folder upload. So let me do a quick practicals. I want to upload a file, but I need to create a folder for it. So let me create folder. So I want to create a folder now. What name should I give to it? You can just give it the name Niger, and then I click create. Now I've created the folder. You can see these are folders, and the Niger folder I just created is here. If I want to upload into the Niger folder, I must open it first before uploading into it. Just like you want to put something inside a particular room in your house. You have to open the door to the room and take that particular thing into that room. If you want to keep a chair inside of that room, you open the door and then take the chair into that room. That is also how this work. I want to upload into the Niger folder. I have to click on the Niger folder. For it to open, you can see the Niger folder is empty. There's nothing here. You see, it's showing me Niger, and then it's showing drop files here. If I want to upload into the Niger folder now, I will just right click anywhere and then I upload. Look at what it's showing me. You still have opportunity of uploading the folder like I explained from your system. You also have opportunity of creating a new folder inside of the Niger folder. You also have opportunity of just uploading the file one after the other. Now let me explain this. The reason you're seeing new folder here is to tell you that you can decide to also create folders inside of the Niger folder. Yes, we have 33 states in Nigeria. Maybe you want to upload information about each of the states. And so you need to create folder for Lagos State, separate from Kaduna State, separate from Anambra State, separate from Delta State. So that is the essence of folder here you're seeing again. Now, maybe that's not the case and you just want to upload file. So you use this file upload. I've explained folder upload as well. You can decide to upload Delta State folder directly from your system. Maybe you have been gathering information in a folder on your system and then you want to upload the folder like that without uploading the content of the folder one after the other. It's meant to prevent mistakes, but at the same time, it can slow down the upload process. So now I will still use this to explain further for us by creating folders. Now I want to create folder for Delta. So I say Delta. I've created a folder named Delta inside the Niger folder. I can as well right click and create another folder named Lagos. Press my enter key. You can see another folder has been created. I can do same for Kaduna create. So this is how clear it is. Now, if I want to upload details about Delta State alone, I will click on the Delta State folder to open. Take a look at this. My drive, Niger folder. Inside of the Niger folder, Delta folder. And then we have Delta folder open now. And so anything related to Delta, I can just upload it directly into Delta folder. So let me just right click and upload a file. So I go file upload. So you navigate within your system. Maybe the file is in your desktop or on your documents or on your download. You first of all click on it and then you go and look for that file. Let's say the file is on my desktop. So I click on desktop and then use this to scroll within the desktop. I want to pick a file that is not heavy so that it will upload on time. So I want to look for a Word document and upload. So you can see this. Let me pick this and upload. This is a Word document. And then I click open. The file is now uploading. You see, it shows you starting upload. The file has uploaded. This is it. To show you that the file has uploaded, you will see this green tick by the bottom right. So this file has been uploaded into the Delta State folder. Now I want to go back to Niger as a country and from there open the Lagos folder and upload another file into the Lagos folder. So I click on Niger. I've clicked on Niger. So I return to Niger and then this is Lagos folder. So I click on Lagos folder to open. Now I right click and then I click on file upload and also search for a document and upload into the Lagos folder. So let me pick this document, assignment 2, and upload into the Lagos folder. So you can see it has uploaded. You see it's showing a green tick. You can see it from the bottom right as well. See the 2 files I have uploaded in the past 1 minute or so. You can see the first, the climate change, and then the other one you see assignments. Now I will return to the Niger folder and upload a file into the Kaduna folder. I click on Kaduna, file upload. I scroll and pick a document. Maybe the document you are looking for is inside a folder, so you can as well click the folder. It opens and then you pick the file you want to upload. So let's say I want to upload this sample data. So I've done that. I've uploaded another file, sample data, but this file now is inside the Kaduna folder. So you can see I've uploaded 3 files, but these 3 files are in different folders. So let's go and see if our uploads are actually in those folders. So let's click on Niger folder. Now, the first file we uploaded was this climate change maritime data. That was the first file we uploaded. I guess it was inside the Delta folder. So we'll click on Delta. That is it. You can see it's inside the Delta folder. So look at it, Niger Delta. So that's where this file is. Let's click on Niger again to return and check what we uploaded into the Lagos folder. I guess it will be assignment 2. So we'll click on it. So this is it. You can see assignment 2 is inside the Lagos folder that is being housed by the Niger folder. So now we can return to Niger folder again and check our Kaduna folder where we have sample data. So click on it. So this is it, sample data inside the Kaduna folder. So that is that about uploading single files into folders. Now I click on that to close the files we have uploaded. I want to return to Niger folder. I want to return to my drive. So this is my drive. These are files that are not on folders. And then when you scroll, you see this. It shows you that these are files that are inside folders. Now, there's another thing I need to teach you. It has to do with sharing files from your Google Drive. Some of the persons that will be seeing these videos are my students. They probably would have been in my master classes where I share links to files. Some of these files are restricted. Others, they have free access to it. I need to show you how that is being done. So let's use the Niger folder as an example because that's the folder we created just now and then we added files into it. Now, you could have loaded your Delta folder with a lot of files, and these files are files that you don't want to share with everybody. You only want to share it with your colleagues or your family members, so they are restricted. So what you do is you share the file to any of these persons that you want to have access to this file. However, these files are restricted, and so if any other person stumbles on the link, the person cannot have access to the file except you grant that person access. Just like you are meant to grant your family member or your colleague access also before they can have access to the content of that folder. So take a look at this. You see these 3 dots, you click on it, and then you come to share, and then you come to share. You click on share. Now it will show you add people or groups that you want to share. People with access. This is me, the creator of the file, so I have access to it. Now look at this, general access restricted, and it's saying only people with access can open with the link. So if I copy this link as it is now and then send it to that my family member, the moment he or she click on the link, I will receive an email saying grant access to this person so that he or she can access the file. And so because I already know who I'm sending the file to and I know the person's email, when I receive that email notification, I will quickly grant access to that person. Let's assume that I want to share this with this my email address, and I click on send. I've sent it to my other email. Now I'll click on the mail. This is it. It's saying folder shared with you. Now let me click on it. Opens. Look at what it will show me here. This is the folder. It said Chris is the owner. It said if you don't want to receive files from this person, block the sender. Of course, I want to receive file from the person, so this is the file. Because I am the owner of the file, I own the email. That is the reason I have access to this. But if I send it to another person that is not part of my email list, or I drop it in a group and that person decides to click on it, the person will not have access to it. The person will click on it and then I will receive a notification saying someone wants to have access to this file. Grant access. Then I will grant the person access. So let's return to the Naija folder and then show you how you can send file without restricting access. Just showed you how to restrict. You see it there. You click on the three dots. We use Delta as an example. This is share. And then you click on this and then you see restricted. Only people with access can open the link. Now I want to restrict. I want to take away restriction so that anybody that sees the file can just click on it and it opens. So I click on this drop, remove this check on restricted and click on anyone with link. So it changes, say access updated. Say anyone on the internet with link can view. So if I copy this link now and send to anyone, the moment the person click on the link, the person will just have free access to the file. So that's the difference between restricting access to file and also granting access to file. I'm taking time to explain this to you because some of you might eventually get job in multinationals. I'll be using Google Drive to communicate, send files from one state or region to another. Your colleagues could be in Cross River State while you are in Maiduguri, and then you work on files and then load it into Google Drive and restrict access. The beauty of restricting access is that anyone that eventually requests access to that file will be registered. The person's email will be registered on your mail, and then when you grant access to that person, it will also be there. So there won't be any denial that I didn't see the file, or I tried to access it, I couldn't, or I did not access the file. So these are some of the reasons we restrict access to files. So when you just click on copy, link copied, and you say done. So you can send it by pasting it on WhatsApp on the person, or you can send it from your Google Drive directly with the pattern I showed you, just to add the person's email. So this is share. So you add the person's email. So I could just, you understand, if the person is in your mailing list, you just type the little initials, you see everything there. So if there's any message you want to add to it, you type it here. You can see notify people is already checked. So the moment you send, when you click on send, it will go. So this is the file. Now let's say I paste it for clarity. Even without pasting it, because I've added the person here, it will go. But in order not to have any mistake or the person claiming that nothing came or anything, you can just copy the folder and send it there as well. So you can see if you are sharing the file, it will show sharing here at the end of it. You see sharing at the end of it, which means that this file is being shared to anyone. Now, let me delete this, close this message, and go back and restrict access and try to copy it and see what it is shown. Now restricted access updated. So copy, done. Click on the three dots, come to share, click on share, and then let's say we are sending to this, right click and paste. Okay, now you can see sharing also showing here, but the person will not have access except the person click on the file and then I receive a notification message to grant that access. So understand the difference between the two. I am sharing this file also to this person, but the person must inform me that I received a message for a file. I need access to that file. And so an email will drop on my boss again, and then I will grant access to that person. So the sharing is now complete. But if I didn't restrict it, the moment I just send, the person will just click on the file and have access straight. So understand the difference between the two. I think I've actually done justice to things, taught you how to upload file into your Google Drive. I've also taught you how to create folders before uploading. And then I also talked about how to share files with either restriction or no restriction. Then I also talked about you having multiple emails, having 15 gigabyte storage capacity for each email you have. Google Drive is owned by Google. Gmail is owned by Google. And so Google is using this storage capacity as a way of attracting people to have email accounts. I do hope you understand this very clear. There's nothing difficult here. The more you use your Google Drive, the more you understand how it works better. But I've actually done justice to this. If you're seeing this for the first time, there are a whole lot of videos that will be coming your way from me. What I will advise you to do is to search for me on YouTube and watch a whole lot of my videos. I have a lot of free videos there. My account is known as Simplifier. See, so this is my YouTube channel. See Simplifier. So if you type Simplifier, you see a whole lot of videos there. This is my channel. You can see Simplifier, see my face there. I have a whole lot of videos that will make sense to you. Playlist have videos on statistical analysis, Excel templates, computer navigation, inventory management, Python, a whole lot. So these are my playlists. You can check them and you see a whole lot of files there. Just subscribe. There are so many videos. You can see this is 70 videos uploaded into this Simplify YouTube channel. A whole lot will be uploaded subsequently. I've made some videos, then I am going to be uploading them gradually. Thank you very much for making our time to see this video.